Scott Blakeman is a co-host of several political humor segments on NBC's Sunday Today. He co-founded Stand Up for Peace, the two comedians' solution to Middle East peace. And he can be heard regularly on National Public Radio. Here he is, Scott Blakeman.
And even in the saddest situations of the world, there's humor. Now, Afghanistan is not a happy place, but there was a news report a few months ago that there are 2 Jews left in Afghanistan. There's 2 Jews left. The thing I love most, there's 2 Jews left in Afghanistan, and they hate each other. It's like Taliban, Schmaliban. Isaac I can't stand. I wish he would wear a burqa so I would look at his face all day. You know? There's 2 Jews left in Afghanistan, and they belong to separate shuls, which I think is wonderful. I would never set foot in his temple. But the good news is a lot of bad people have left government. Trent Lott, he's gone, which is nice. He was the Republican minority leader. And Trent Lott, he spoke at Strom Thurmond's birthday party. And Strom Thurmond lived to be 100, which shows life is not fair, you know, really. But and to top it all off, his wife was 45 years younger than he was. Now, what was in it for her? You know, so I met the greatest guy. He's 100, a bigot. What more can you ask, really? So Trent Lott got up there at Strom Thurmond's birthday party and said, if we had someone like Strom Thurmond as president, we'd be much better off. You know, and then he got in trouble, so he backtracked. I didn't mean it. I had a couple of drinks. Like that excuse, I had a couple of drinks, pro-slavery, automatically. And then he backed down, he went on BET, he changed his name to T. Lottie. But this wasn't the first time he pulled some of this. Trent Lott spoke at a white supremacist meeting once, and then he claimed he had no idea what the group was. No, I would have thought the Hooded Sheets might have been a tip-off. I said, well, I didn't know. I thought it was some kind of a linen convention. They were merely displaying the product in a very unique manner. And it goes on. He once said that homosexuality is a disease like kleptomania. Now, I don't know about any of you, I always get those 2 concepts confused myself. It's a very fine line. I was at the Gap the other day, and I see this guy grabs a sweater and starts running for the door, and I didn't know what to say. I said, stop, gay! It's nice to be in Massachusetts, has the common sense to let gay people get married. You know, it's insane how we... it's still an issue, though, you know, gay marriage, and that's an issue. And the original issue when Bill Clinton came in was gays in the military, and this still comes up. And why this is an issue, I don't understand. The argument about gays in the military is that it'll create chaos. Really? As if what? War is this organized, civilized thing to begin with? It's like we're trying to have a war, and the gays showed up. No, we're trying to shoot people that are putting on cabaret shows left and right now. You know, it's very disruptive. We're trying to kill. They're singing Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. You know? And at the time, Senator Nunn, they said, well, what if you're in a bunker and it's very close quarters, you're being shot at, and bombs are falling on top of you, then you find the soldier next to you is gay, then what? What do you mean, then what? I don't think we being bombed and shot, it brings up people's romantic intentions. What's gonna happen? What's the guy gonna say? Like, I know we're being attacked, but you're very attractive, actually. Nope, it never occurred to me before. Somehow the glow from the shelling brings you out. But that was the big issue that got Bill Clinton for. And I thought Bill Clinton was a great president, and he hasn't been a great campaigner, exactly. And actually I heard that Bill Clinton and Ralph Nader are going to be touring together. It's the We Ruined Our Legacy tour. It's very nice. Now, I'm for Barack, I'll come out and say that, but I think Hillary is great. I know we have a lot of Hillary supporters probably here, and I think Hillary would make a great president also, and I think she's right. Hillary said that you should count every vote, except my vote to invade Iraq. Other than that, every other one. Don't count that one. I love Hillary said, I voted for the war because I thought it was the best way to end it, I think, because you couldn't end it until you started. So I think by voting yes, I let it happen because I was so opposed that voting no would send the wrong message. So I thought by voting yes, and I voted yes in a dismissive way. I flicked as I voted yes. I looked away as I voted yes. I usually do it. No, but she's great. I think she's a brilliant lady, and she once said I was very funny, and she hadn't even seen me perform. So I love her. I think she's great. That's what I like in politicians, and I love that. But what I can't understand, I'm sure what you can understand, if you were for Hillary, you'd go for Barack, right? There are some people, I'm for Hillary, now I'm for McCain. How do you do this? It's like saying, I love opera, now I love NASCAR. Think there'll ever be a rabbi run for president? Think that'll ever happen? The Jews will go, no, we don't need that. Very positive kind of thing. Because other religions, Jesse Jackson, a minister, he ran for president, right? Pat Robertson, a psycho, he ran. But rabbis talk too slowly for the political arena. It would never work. It's like, I believe. Fundamentally, it is quite clearly, as a rabbi, they're all gone. They left 35 minutes ago. It was a little slow. We need to care about the important things in life. Like you see on the news all the time, should they give out condoms to high school kids? And they say, oh, you can't give out condoms to high school kids because it'll encourage them to have sex. All I can say is, I carried one around for years. I received no encouragement whatsoever. And other big issues, like when Mitt Romney was governor of Massachusetts, he was against a bill that would allow drug addicts to get clean needles so they don't catch diseases. He was against that because he said, well, you can't give out clean needles to drug addicts because it'll encourage people to do drugs. Really? Any of you sitting around tonight going, you know, I'm considering becoming a heroin addict. It's the hygiene that concerns me, really. But what it comes down to, we're here for so many great, this whole week is great. All the great charities you're supporting tonight. And I wish it wasn't this way. I wish, that the good causes wouldn't have to have benefits. Anytime they have a war, they have the money instantly, right? It's like, $600 billion for Iraq? I've got it on me. What do you want? What's good for you? Large bills, and then we have to have telethons and benefits for all the good causes. Why can't the government shell out the $50, $60, $70 million for cerebral palsy, right? Muscular dystrophy, multiple sclerosis. And how about making the Defense Department have a telethon? If Bush and Cheney want to attack other countries for no reason, fine, let them get up and sing for it. We'd like to see them get up and go, hi, we have a lot of countries we'd love to attack, but we can't do it unless those phones are ringing. Thank you very much. You're wonderful. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
That guy is great. Scott Blakeman. Is he great? Pro, a real pro. Scott Blakeman. I now know who you are. You are as well known in my life as I am.